Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Salutations to all. Friends, this video is on politics regeneration with the Vedic technology that we have, which was unused, not very specifically, though indirectly it has been used, because Vedic wisdom is nature and it is intertwined with planetary effects. My name is Sharma. It is a privilege to tell all our political dedicated friends who are toiling hard for the welfare of the country, and no matter what the caste, creed, sex and other considerations. Today we are going to focus on the 12 rasis how they have the tremendous influence on our psychologists. First, let us understand the human personality. We will concentrate on zodiac, the 12 houses, and the 4 elementary materials with which the houses are driven. And we also concentrate on what is the meaning of those planets. The 5 planets primarily, what do they show about the psychology of a person? So let us start with a happy note that we are going to develop in a good way, bring in new changes in legislation of the country, and make administration more transparent, cheap, cost of living, more so the health and the peace of the families in particular. So let us start with the zodiac. As you are seeing in the pic there are 12 rasis or houses. The 12 have been divided into 4 triplicities. The fire, the earth, air, and finally water. Mostly political people are driven by planets, sun, and following of the people is aided by Saturn. Not only that, the other combinations in the horoscope work. What are these 12 houses and the seven major planets? If we add Rahu and Ketu, the nodes, Rahu the south node, Rahu the north node and Ketu the south node, it is about 9 planets or Navagrahas. But the influences of the planets and the houses are only imaginary. The planets are there in material not the two nodes. These planetary powers are nothing but the suspended animation of our thoughts right from the ages. As they say, it is first Kruta Yuga, and finally we are now in Kali Yuga. So, right from the day one creation, planets have been created by the Creator, and the fire sign represents purifying nature, leadership, righteousness, discipline, and duty. Aries or Mesha, Simha or Leo, Dhanush or Sagittarius. These three triplicity are fire houses. Most of the politicians are with the sun power. The fiery signs have the sun stars in them to drive them to political work. Not only the fire signs, we also have the airy signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, in the field of political administration, we also have earthy signs, Capricorn, Kanya or Virgo, Vrishab or Taurus. In these signs, if we say Miduna is into arts as well, and they have got the third eye, the feel of the third eye. There are also politicians that turn in the later part of the life. But Libra, the Aries sign, we find Mahatma Gandhi, N.T. Ramarao, probably Ronald Reagan, perhaps the moon sign or the ascendant may be there in Libra, Chiranjeevi, and Kumbh Rasi also. Some film stars are there and some industrialists are also there. These are the Aries signs. In fiery signs also, Aries, Leo and Dhanush. There are some stars, film stars also there. As we are told, Ronald Reagan, present President of USA, Donald Trump in Leo, people say. And it is also a verified feature, what I am spelling out. Rajinikanth, Rajini is also in Libra, but I think his moon sign may be in Leo, and so on and so forth. So Capricorn is also there in politics along with Virgo. Very, very top interest for politics for Virgo people. Virgo people, they have the inner vision which is unseen outside, because 12th Lord is Sun for Virgo people. Rajshekar Reddy was there in Makara Rashi. He was the pulse of Andhra, got name and fame. But Vrishabha is not so much into politics. It has got a peaceful life. They can be teachers, bank people, government officials, and some very few maybe in politics also. Not only this, we also have some people from Scorpio ascendants, even Cancer, Karkara ascendant, and even Meena also, Pisces. Because for Meena, sixth lord is Leo, the house of winning. We find Chandrababu probably in Meena ascendant. So fire is purifying nature, right? But there is also a malefic nature of sun, which is domination. Because sun is seen in a degenerated condition in Libra. And from Libra, if you see, sun is exalted in Aries. So Librans, they have got very high political interest along with Virgos. Because for Virgos, 8th house is the house of anchoring. That's what we astrologers call. So what about the earthy aspect of the material, like Virgos and Capricorns they have? They are practical right to the last button. They have money management. They show spirit of service, as they got the patience also and good heart also, because moon stars are there. And they have control on sun being the leadership quality. If you see here, practical, right, this is earth, this is sun, fire. Practical money management they have been given to earth people, earth ascendants. What about the Aries ascendants, the Aquarius, Gemini and Libra? Primarily, if you see from Aries, if you see, Miduna occupies the 3rd house and 7th house. This is the Kala Purusha. The head is there, the scalp in Aries. The 3rd house is 7th Gemini, 7th house is Libra, and 11th house is Aquarius. These are the houses of desires. The fiery people, they are in 1, 5. This is Leo. Triplicity 1, 5, 9. They say these are the houses of previous lives good, or pura punya, what we acquired from the past lives. So these people, they have got the resources in the tank from the past life, and they are investing in political and whatever fields they like. But Vrishabha, they are directly Taurus, Kanya and Makara, Capricorn. They are directly financial houses. They are expressive signs. They can practically teach us with their voices. For example, you find cow in the Vrishabha or Taurus. Vrishab means cow. So we find cows, buffaloes speaking at high pitch when they require something, some food and some emotional requirements. So what about the desires with righteousness, deep vision? They have got the benefit of sun. The liberals have got third eye. So here we find Chiranjeevi, maybe Ronald Reagan, NTR, Vajpayee, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, maybe Modi. We have got some ascendants or even some moon sign connection with Libra. Just imagining, it might be sometimes maybe some faulty visualization. I'm also a small person, just trying to add up to the political knowledge that we require. So these type of material influences are there. The divinity is also behind these planets. So we'll talk about that a little later. What about this cleansing for, this is a water, cleansing for salvation, difficulty with senses. These people, they are sensitive and their senses vibrate very often. They cannot hold their senses unless the horoscope is strong. So these watery people, you see the watery signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. These three, but if you see the Pisces sign, it is called sea water. Sea water is salty and it has got some separate properties, isn't it? Sea water can give us some emotions, deep emotions, both positive and negative. And especially Pisces has got fifth house, the house of passion, as Cancer lorded by moon. So this is the way these watery signs, they are called cleansing for salvation. So they know the value of salvation in life. We all come for analyzing and experiencing the divinity that is inside us. So different type of psychologists are emanating from different type of people born in these ascendants or moon signs. My dear friends, we have seen water people have got the purpose of life as salvation. Airy people, they have got social service as one of the important lifelines in their life. To find Chiranjeevi as an actor of masses, no matter his ascendant Libra is well supported by Saturn. From his small actor, he has grown up into a mega star. So Saturn has helped him become natural exaltation in the ascendant, has helped him. Masses, it has been a very smooth entry into politics also for him. He has gone up to become a Rajya Sabha member and assembly also, parliament also, beg your pardon. So apart from the social service, they also have got the desires, these airy people. But the earthy people, they have got the expressive signs, they control the money power. So they can be a good administration if the earthy people have got a very nice horoscope. This is one thing. Each psychology must be well supported by a horoscope of righteousness driven by Guru, intellect driven by Mercury, and then simple honesty driven by Saturn, and even support of masses also can be seen from Saturn. But the fiery signs, they burn themselves always, fire like fire, very dominant. They have got also some third eye strength with them. But to bear them, it is very difficult because they quicken the motions along. They quicken the work along in a very breakneck speed. But if you find the watery people with salvation qualities, if you give them a chance, perhaps the salvation qualities that are needed for society today, which is at a crossroads of quick money earning, which is spoiling the health and the peace of the citizens of a world. Watery people also stand a good chance in present society for the political work. Now we will see sun. As we said, it is dominating to the extent of throwing aside the other person's thoughts and intellect, thoughts and talent, throwing aside and saying that I am only the one. But the same sun will give you dignity and then a father-like contact with good heart if the horoscope supports. Sun is also punishment. So if the horoscope is spoiled, sun is also money. So people will be running after money and punishment. All these things we will explain if you approach us by taking our WhatsApp number. Friends, salvation of our life is also very important. God has given us name, one name, and a place to live, and a form. Form, one may be a hero-like personality, one might not be so glamorously looking person, but intellectually he might be a very nice person. But we have to feel the divinity, that is the satisfaction of life. That is the plum cake with which we are intending to satiate our desires. So, what is the face and the form? Everything is temporary. Everything in this world is temporary. Come and go, come and go. Is there any use of such temporary things? The permanent things are obtained only through deep meditation and the service of humanity. So, this video, we are not showing who is incorporating this message, but slowly the honest and intellectual people who want knowledge and who want real peace can always contact me with this contact WhatsApp that I am sharing with you. It is a pleasure for me to explain to you many more things. Politics and Vedic understanding. This is the first audio I am sharing with you. Maybe it will be useful for you, and let us organize your life in politics. May God bless you. May have the good grace to serve you. Dhanyavad.